Welcome, welcome. Getting ready for the race, ARC Racing. Oh, I forgot to change my title here on Twitch. I'll do that right now. Just getting set up here. We'll be right along with you guys. Hey! All right. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. Zetrox D, how's it going today? Thank you so much for the follow. We're getting all set up here and getting prepared for the race. All right, wow, rock and roll. Welcome to the family, son. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate that. And look forward to this race today under the new name Amateur Racing Community ARC. Today they'll be racing at Nurburgring BMW M2, and we look forward to this race. There's 21 participants signed up, and let's go racing. Very excited to actually be doing this on my YouTube channel. I know it doesn't have a racing name, sorry about that, but this gives me a chance to get a couple, cents here and there from Twitch, a little ad revenue, and also helps build up my channel as well. After the race is over, this video will be transferred to YouTube, and everybody can watch on YouTube if they like, and at their leisure. Currently racing with A. Rossi in the number 8 BMW. It's all BMWs in this race today, and this is a very fun car to drive. People will, I'm sure these guys will really, if they haven't before raced this car very much, they'll really enjoy it. This is the practice session, I believe. We have 5 minutes and 30 seconds left of practice, and that will be followed by a qualifying session. We're going to take a look at R. Harper. He's currently in the pits. A. Locke currently running second. His best is a 2:15.562. There's your leaderboard in practice so far. We have 17 drivers. 3 is K. Brzezowski, followed by Rossi. Oh, now Gamble just hopped up to 3rd. Got Irvin 6th. Adri is 7th. Green, Ellis, then Smith, Oaks. There we go, Oaks. Mueller, 12th. Evans is back. Nice. Hunter. I like that pool color blue hood he's got there. Concepcion. I like his name. Famous shortstop in Major League Baseball. Name was Concepcion. Header 16th and Jones 17th. I am in a trailer out in the woods. Oh, wow. Bergeron says he's out camping somewhere. Very nice for you. Sounds good. Enjoy life to its fullest. So this race, I'm looking at the right race now. Yes, I am. Practice will be 15 minutes, followed by a 15-minute qualification. And this will be a shorter race today, not a big long race like usual. It's only 30 minutes, 30-minute race. It's more of a test series. I guess that's what I'm being told. That's what it says on SimGP test. I'm not sure. I'm not seeing that it'll be any pit stops. Just a 30-minute sprint, I take it. And we're all the way up to 5 viewers. Very nice. Thanks, guys. Take a ride with Concepcion. Kind of cool looking car scheme he's got there. Let's stick with him a lap and watch him go through the track. This is kind of a tricky track. I would say on the schedule, personally, in my opinion, this is one of the more advanced tracks. If you're viewing in Twitch right now, you'll notice, if you're here for the first time, you notice I'm a big sports fan, so I have all the sports cars in my chat. So while I'm playing a game or broadcasting a game, I can keep an eye on different scores, and whether it be NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, Major League Football. I think I put soccer in there too. If I don't, I probably should update it to have soccer scores as well. I'm not sure if there's any. I'm not a huge. I'd like to know more about, pro soccer in Europe, but I don't know a lot about it. I've been learning a little bit here and there, mostly through playing FIFA. So Concepcion just laid down his lap and is a 2:17.710, which puts him into 10th place in practice. let's switch to Hunter. Hunter's in the banana yellow 34. His practice just stops as they switch to Hunter. This is a big track. See, there's only probably about 2 lanes for passing, I would say. Be tough to go 3 wide on this track. How's the track conditions, guys? How's it feel out there?
Slippy.
Slippery.
Slow.
Lethargic, if anything. The steering just feels bizarre to me.
Nice to see Mr. Barry Arvin's back today as well.
Evening.
All right, well, have a good qualification.
Yes.
That's a couple of the guys in Discord. So, you heard it. They say it's slippery. That seems to be the general consensus here at Nurburgring. Slippery.
Green light, give it all you can.
I did see one driver, a couple drivers are on their way out. There's Locke, he's already out. Sporting the gold rims and blue paint job. The number 555 is out and ready to go on this slippery track. And you happen to watch this video, whether it be on YouTube or on Twitch, you could join this league very easily. You just go to simracing.gp, sign in through your Steam account, and then through your events list, just go to, you'll just scroll down where it says communities, and you find Amateur Racing Community, ARC, and they have a whole bunch of races you could sign up for. They have races for Assetto Corsa, they have races for Automobilista, and also, of course, Assetto Corsa Competizione, which you're watching right now. They have a handful of moderators, and pretty good, I would say, very good organization. Sim Racing GP is very good too, to help calculate all the statistics of the races and keep a record of all the standings and all that. So it's all done in a very organized manner. In fact, I will show you what I'm talking about. If I can find my Discord. Display capture. I'll just drag over right now. You should see on your screen, this is Sim Racing GP, and you just click on Amateur Racing Community. There's their Discord information right here. So you can get their Discord handy dandy link up in the right hand corner to the Discord. They have all kinds of races going on. This just happens to be Assetto Corsa But you can sort by clicking on the race room. I left that out. So see, they have all this Brands Hatch and Assetto Corsa, Automobilista too, which I'm thinking about joining them on to race on that Thursdays. I guess it is. I'm considering joining. I'd like to do. I have Automobilista, and I sure would like to try it out some. And then they have MX5 Cup and Assetto Corsa. So you have 6 races scheduled. That's just outside of Assetto Corsa Competizione. And then you could click on championships. It's all breaking down the statistics series, so on. And that's pretty much how I get the information how to join the server every week. So far, your number 1 driver in qualifying is A. Rossi. He's going into his 2nd lap now, I believe. Evans just did a 2:18. Oaks 2:19. Rossi 2:19. Ellis 2:20. Here's your leaderboard right there. So far, Harper's on the pole. His fastest time is a 2:14.067. So far, Harper is holding his position. And Gamble's second. He's currently in the pits. He's on his way out of the pits. Warming his seat, moving his car back and forth. He's trying to warm his tires as he comes out. He's currently in second. There's 8 minutes left. Still has plenty of time to get another lap in. There's Locke. He's currently in third, followed by Tedder. Tedder's got a car in front of him at the moment, and he's gone off. Fifth is Adri in the 438. This is just qualifying, folks. The race will start in 7 minutes. They're trying to sort out the actual starting grid. He just got on it. He just got a big gain. Now in the green, if you look at the top right-hand screen, it means he's up 0.45. He was up 0.45, which is really good. So he jumped up to 5th place with a 2:16.670. Currently with 20 drivers now. The 19th place driver is M. Sima, he's finding it slippery, just as we heard the drivers earlier in Discord say, it's a bit slippery out there. Driving the powder blue number 28, M. Sima. Hope everyone's having a great Sunday. If you have any questions about the stream or the race, feel free to ask in the chat, and I'll try to answer the questions to my best ability. This is a league race in the game called Assetto Corsa Competizione. I am not in the race. I'm actually the commentator for this group. I have never raced with them, but I do generally on Sundays commentate their races. And generally, I do this on YouTube and not Twitch, but I tried to decide to do something different this week. Usually, I have about 10 to 15 people viewing on YouTube, and people don't really know about this change, but we'll advertise it little by little that I'm planning to do this. So that's Sima. 18th. In the lime green 97 is Ellis. Ellis' fastest lap, he has not his fastest lap is a 2.22, and he's basically, let's see how far he is off pace. So the fastest driver is doing a 2.13, and Ellis is doing a 2.20. So it's quite a 7-second drop basically. R Green in the 217 pulling off there as fast as a 219.4. Jones is in the pits, 219.3. Oaks with a 219. Evans with a 217. Rossi 217. Looks like Rossi has found the sand pit, and I think he's gonna eject to the pits. Yes, he did. We're back with Concepcion again. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 drivers in the 217s, and then followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drivers in the 216s. The drivers in the 216s are led by Hunter, who just went off. And then at the top, you have Gamble. It looks like Gamble's connection is a little better this week. That's good. Super fast driver. Looks like so far, though, Harper is the one to watch. Might be the favorite today, I believe. Harper is in that white M2, following Sima. I think it was Sima who was in the powder blue. Yes, there's Sima right there. Sima goes off track, stays off and stays out of the way, which was a good idea. Harper looks like he's got a flying lap. Although this is not his, this is his out lap still. His next lap will be his fast lap. The man to watch right now is Gamble, who is up 0.5. Let's see if he can better his last time. He's up, he's doing fat, he's going fat. Oh, he just scrubbed off the time that he gained. He does have a little stutter to his car, but not as bad as the weeks before. He's in the plus now. So when you see the red in the top right, that means he's losing time. So that's not going to be an optimal lap for him. See if we can find someone on a really hot lap. There we go. L. Smith is on a hot lap right now, and he's gaining minus time. Look at that. minus went back up, and he's getting the commentator's curse. He went back up and then back down again. Let's go with the in-car cam on L. Smith. He's got a flying fast lap this time going. Let's see if he can get through without making any mistakes. If he does, he's projected to move up to like 4th or 5th. Oh, he got off a little bit there, but he kept it on. He lost time. Great job. He almost went off the track. If you go off the track, you invalidate your lap, but he was able to keep on track. He's using every bit of the track. He's still way up on his lap. Let's go, Smith. Number 222. Can he move up? Currently 6th on the grid with 16 seconds left. This will be most likely be his last lap that he gets a chance. Man, he is just on the edge. He got a little loose there, but kept his momentum. He's up to minus 50, minus 60. Falling back down, 33. Oh, he lost time in the last corner. What a shame. He improved his lap time a lot, but unfortunately it was not enough to move up. So after qualifying, your grid is locked now. Here it is right here. Fastest time was R. Harper, number 30, with a 2:13.547, followed by Gamble. Then A. Locke in the 5:55, followed by Tedder. Mulliner. You're getting into the 2:15s with Mulliner. Then Irvin. Oh, Smith got knocked back. Smith got knocked back to 7th. He was 6th before. And B. Hunter is 8th. R. Pepe, 2:16.260. Adri in the 4:38, 2:16. Concepcion, 2:16. 12th. Wazolski, 2:16. Oh, somebody. We just had a couple guys move up. I'm not sure. I lost track. Sima all the way up from 20th to 12th. Rossi 13th. Barry Evans 14th. Oaks 15th. Green 16th. And Ellis in 17th position. That's your qualifying grid. How they're going to start this race. This should be pretty exciting. All these cars are very, very equal. So this should make for close racing. Drivers are getting ready, possibly sipping some Gatorade or taking their last chance at a bio break. It's the last chance for a half hour. We're ready for 30 minutes of exhilarating close door-to-door racing. Hopefully that's what we get. If you're watching right now, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'm sure ARC League Championship also appreciates you hanging out. If you have a wheel, internet connection, and Assetto Corsa, this is an amateur race league, so if you're up to pace, you can join. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Garcia, thank you. Welcome to the famous, son. Here we go. We're getting ready. We're going with the Helicam view to see every bit of as much action as we possibly see from up high in the sky in the Helicam.
Green light. Give it all you
Green
can.
light, go, go, go. You see one guy in the silver car making it 3 wide right away. They're all packing the back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all jammed together. One car goes off. Oh boy, how are they gonna negotiate this corner? Got a little contact on the inside there, but they made it through. So far, so good. The way you could tell is if there was yellow or if anybody gets off course, you just look on the little road map on the left, and it will show yellow. You see, they're all really packed together. And it looks like Harper has jumped up to 4 or 5 car length lead. Somebody there, the cones are just going all over the place. We got Gamble in second. There's Gamble in the 555. Oh, I'm sorry, that's A-Lock. A-Lock in the 555. And he's dropped back a couple places. He was Gamble dropped back. Tedder has now moved into second. Number 3, Milner is in 5th. Smith 6th. Irvin has dropped back to 7th. Adrie's 8th. Hunter and the blue car is being contested, but he just went swerving. It was Rossi behind him. He's now spinning, trying desperately to back off up the track. He's going to get some rear end damage there. He's the only casualty of that spin, so that's good. It only affected his own self. All right, rock and roll. Yep, you didn't miss the start. Thanks so much. It's a pretty good start. Nice and clean. 17th place, here you go, is Green. Smart guy in a good position. That's not a bad spot to be in last place, I think, because, well, actually, he's not last. Rossi's last now, but you can take your time and warm up your tires, you know, a little bit for a lap or two when not having any issues or problems. Let's look at the front again. There's Locke running 4th, Gamble 3rd, Tedder 2nd, and Harper is racing hard. Little play on his sponsorship. The fastest lap of the race, though, so far, is Tedder. Tedder has the fastest lap of the race. It's early, very young in the race, so we're going to go back with the Helicam view so you can see a full spread of the field. As you see, the field is kind of stretching out now. We have, we're in our 2nd lap, and while we're still packed out, you'll see as the race goes on, they just stretch out a little bit. And during the race, what we will do is we'll look for the close battles to search out for the viewer. Those close battles are fun to watch. See, it looks like there's a battle brewing up between Jones and Oaks. Let's ride with Jones. S. Jones. Oh no! Oaks is off. Trying to desperately get back on track. He's lost a ton of time. There you see Jones. He's lucky he didn't get caught up there. But Jones is going to be... Oh, wait a minute. I'm confused now. Oh, no. Let's see. Oaks? Yeah, Oaks is way back here. Here's Jones. It just updated on my screen. The standings. We're riding inside the car of S. Jones, who's trailing S. Ellis. Perfect tractor pick with the banners to say BMW M-Power. Let's check out the front again. There's Tedder, who has closed the gap. Tedder has closed the gap on Harper. Look at that. Harper had a huge lead. And, well, I guess it's still a pretty big lead, but it looks a lot closer now. Tedder's last lap was faster than Harper's. There's your number 1 and 2 drivers right now. We're already ticked down to 24 minutes already. This is going to be a very, very short race. Let's take a look back behind the leaders. Here we have in 5th place the number 3 of Milner and Locke just ahead of him. Behind him and behind them is L. Smith and W. Irvin. Just searching for some close battles, if we could find some close battles. Nothing really. Oaks unfortunately has fallen all the way back, quite a back. You see the spread. If you look at the mini map. On the left-hand side, you see he's number 2, and he's really trailing. He's really trailing behind. In a race like this too, where there's no pit stops, if you fall that far behind, it's hard to make up time. Especially if you're the type of driver that depends on making up time by not making mistakes, which Oaks is. He's the type of guy that he makes up time by just not making mistakes. From what I've seen in the races I broadcast, about 4 or 5 races now, there's the type of guy that just keeps it on the track. These are very fun cars. They're DLC. They're DLC in this game. I think it's like $5 extra to buy this car pack. But if you have a wheel, pedals, internet connection, oh wow, look at these guys in front. We have a great view of door-to-door racing right in front of green. You have Ellis and Jones going at it side by side. And now green, oh, he got caught. Ellis got caught on the curb. What we call those little curbs, we call them alligator teeth. And it's just like alligator chomping on your tires. It's like, you're just like, they won't let go, and you get caught up, and sometimes it'll spin you out, just like what happened right there. Now we have what I was asking for. Some close, fun racing to watch. Let's enjoy these good battles. I love, this is my favorite part. Let's take a look though at the front again. I'll hop back to this. This is battle is for 15th, 16th, and 14th. But I'm gonna go back to the front just for a second. Harper still has a commanding lead over Tedder. Oh, Smith is off, and he's buried into the guardrail. Oh, wow! Oh, he's in a terrible spot. He should have waited. He should have waited for the other cars to pass, but he backed up right into traffic and just missed another car. That was insane right there. Yes, that was super, super close. Let's go back and look to see possible contact between the 440 and the 97. Ellis and Jones. Let's take a quick look. I think this was where he got hooked up on the... Yeah, there was no contact. He got hooked up on the alligator curbing. And then we had earlier between the 8 and the 1 of Kozlowski. Let's take a look at that. This was early on during the jumble up. They were really jumbled up. Just minor contact there, nothing major. That's a replay from the first lap. And now let's go back to 16th. There's Rossi. It seems like these guys spread out a little bit. They were really together earlier. There's Ellis. Ellis is battling Green, and just in front of them, I'm sorry, this is Ellis and Green, and then in front of them I think is Rossi. There's Rossi. But we have a nice battle. Ellis has been very, very busy this race. Oh my goodness, he's right on his tail. That was crazy, and Green was like, oh no, don't hit me, and I'm gonna get out of the way now. So Ellis gets the position. That was very close. I almost felt like I was in the car driving myself. Woo! My goodness. Some close racing there. Still, the fastest driver on the track right now is the 44 of C. Tedder. It was running in second, and his last lap is faster than the leader's lap. So he has 18 minutes and 13 seconds to narrow down that gap between him and Harper. Behind them is Gamble in third, fourth A-Lock, and right behind A-Lock is still the number 3 of Molnar, just hanging behind Locke. Let's see here. Garcia says, I was watching and my foot got the brakes. Yes, I was actually moving my body like, whoa. Same here. That's funny. Irvin in the 42. Adrian a solid 7, 438 and the 438. Hunter, let's go, let's ride with Hunter. There's Hunter. Right behind him is Sema, who's having a great race. Sema was struggling in practice a little bit, and man, he is just... We got ourselves a line of cars, though. Look at this. We have Hunter, Sema. I never can say this guy's name. Rozolski, Concepcion, and Smith. And Smith is the faster driver of this bunch, so I can see him. Let's just ride with Smith and just watch. This is a great viewpoint. Whoa! And Smith gets the commentator's curse and goes into the guardrail for the second time. Commentator's curse for L. Smith. So sorry, brother. Yeah, let's go. Concepcion. We got a nice 4-car race here. It was a 5-car race, but we just saw Smith put it into the guardrail, unfortunately. Look at this action. Concepcion is up on the wheel. These guys are all very, very evenly matched. All of them, their last lap, every single one of them was in the 216s. Non-stop action, yes. You see, Rozolski is wanting to make the move. He's going to try and make an outside move, but he ran out of real estate. And now you see Concepcion trying to take the inside away from Rozolinsky, but it didn't work. You know, they call this, they call themselves the amateur race championship, but these guys are really racing well. I mean, very, very good racing right here. I always wish I was in there racing myself. Let's take a look again at the leaders. Well, I'll jump back to this. This is the 11th place driver I'm riding with right now. This is Tedder, still trying to reel in Harper. You see behind them still is trailing behind is Gamble. But Gamble, as you see, has closed the gap on Tedder. Very interesting. We'll have to keep an eye on that. We're ticking down to, it was 14 minutes and 30 seconds. This race is past the midway point, and this 14 minutes will go by very fast. I guarantee it. 4 is locked, so these guys have to make a move now. There's the battle between Locke and Moliner for 5th. He has real super clean race. They should be proud of that. Here you go again with Concepcion. Rozolski trying to make the outside pass on Sima. I think these are fun cars to drive, I have a feeling. Whoa, we got a little bit on the curb there, but escaped the wrath of the curb. And we're up to 10 viewers. Let's go. All right. Thanks everyone very much for taking the time out on your Sunday afternoon to, oh boy, that's close. Super, super close. He was on the brakes hard. You hear the brakes. You could hear them yourself. He's working those brakes hard. He's only using a 1 TC. In the very bottom of this right-hand screen, you can see the drivers can use from 1 to 4 TC as traction control. They can bump that number up anytime during the race if they want to find more traction on the track. It's something they can do from inside the car on their wheel. They could put a setting, and that helps a little bit. And you also see he's running a BB, which is brake bias of 56 front and an ABS of 1. So he's using very minimal assist, this gentleman. Doing a nice job and a clean job behind Rozolinsky. But let's take a look at Sima, because Sima is all in Hunter's rearview mirror right now. There's Hunter. You can see Sima in the virtual mirror above. Whew. I need a little drink. My mouth's getting dry here. Tedder went off a little bit there. He's lost his position to Gamble. Oh, wow. Gamble now is in 2nd place. Gamble has chased down Tedder, gotten by Tedder, and now is setting his marks on Harper. Keep in mind, Gamble, there was a huge gap between Tedder and Gamble. For him to make that up is very impressive. Very impressive. And I think probably what happened there is Tedder was feeling the heat when he went off a little bit, just a tad, and Gamble took advantage of it. This is from the car view of Tedder. Gamble just ahead of him. See, now, though, it's a little bit easier to be the chaser. Now Gamble has to deal with Tedder. And Tedder is going to want to get by. For me, I think what I would do, knowing that Gamble, personally, this is how I would do it, racecraft-wise. You got 10 minutes left. I would just, if I was Tedder and we're making time on Harper, I would sit behind Gamble and I would wait. I wouldn't push him. I'd wait until we caught up to Harper. Then I'd make my move. Man, he's right all over. Man, Tedder really handles those curbs well. Look how close they cut to the inside guardrail. They're on it. They're on the straightaway. They're putting the pedal all the way down. You can see the RPMs going up in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. He's showing inside, but he's not close enough to make the pass. If he was going to make the pass, there would have been a dive bomb. And he's got a good exit of the turn. Oh. I'm sure Gamble's feeling it right about now. Up on the curb a little bit. Let's go back a little bit. See where Ellis and Jones, they spread out a little bit back here. This is a 440 of Jones. There's Ellis. Oaks now, as who had the early issues, has now caught up to Green and within reach with 8 minutes and we're under 9 minutes left. Both Green and Ellis are in reach of Oaks. And you see, it looks like Ellis is struggling a little bit through the corner. Ahead of them is Jones and then Rossi. Rossi's all by himself here, pretty much. Ahead of him is the 222 of Smith. You just saw him come into the picture. Nope, yeah, that is Smith. And Smith has caught Evans. Now keep in mind, Smith twice has gone off track into the guardrail, so I don't know what kind of damage he has. But he is all over Evans. See, the front end is very damaged. And Evans just kind of let him go. We're going to take a look at the front again. Gamble still holding on to second. Harper still with a pretty comfortable lead. Clicking down to 7 minutes. I don't know if Gamble's going to be able to catch him, but we'll keep an eye on it. 5th place, 4th place, Locke. Locke has a nice gap, a growing gap on Moliner now. And there's number 6th place, number 42, Irvin. 7th place, Adri in the 438. Sima being pressured by Hunter now. I think Sima got by Hunter. And now Hunter's trying to get his spot back. Nice race by Sima. He started like, I don't know where he started, but very good race by Sima. Concepcion. Smith. Okay, so now Oaks. Oaks has gotten by Green, and now he's gonna try and pass. He's gonna try and pass Ellis. Ellis hits the curb awkwardly. Zetrox D says, come on, Oaks. There's from the helmet cam. Oh boy, he's making it. Oh boy, he's not getting enough room. He's just not getting any room to get back on the track. Wow, is that close? Uh-oh, he's taking it hot. There's contact. Contact between the two cars. Oaks gives the position back, which is the right thing to do. They handled it well. I'm told that Ellis is a good defender. Gamble, Harper still in first, Gamble in second, Tedder in third. But we're gonna stay with this. This is some good action right here. Oh, wait a minute. We got Tedder, Gamble. Okay, we'll go back to that. Ellis and Oaks. And now Green's trying to get involved. If these guys keep mixing it up, Green's gonna be back in the mix. Just want to thank everyone for following and hanging out. It's been a pretty darn good stream. Nice short stream today for this race. It's only a 30-minute race, but it's been very action-packed as Oaks. Oaks showing the dominance. He's putting the hammer down, and he is by Ellis. Oh, Ellis wants it back. He's hit him. He's hit him. They both go off, and Green comes to a stop. Green's able to stop and get by. Go, Green, go. Go, Green, go. Oh, and Ellis is gone. I'm not sure whose fault that was. It's not up for me to say. '97 and the 2. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the replay and see what exactly here is. It looked like Ellis overcooked the corner, and at the same time, it's up to the admins. Take one more look. Oaks had the line. Oaks definitely had the line there, and he was in the lead. So that will probably tell you a little bit right there. Let's go back and check out the leaders. I always get myself into trouble. People will question me like, I'll get a message like probably today or so. Hey, how come you said that? Well, usually I can explain my theory pretty good. It's always one thing that always stands out in all road racing. Tedder is off! Tedder is off! Tedder is off! Oh no! And now Tedder is dropped back to Locke and Mueller. Tedder wants his position back. He's going to have to earn it. Locke is making him earn it. Oh yeah, I always get messages there like, what do you mean by that, or whatever. Well, calm down, people. I'm not the admin. I'm not the steward. I just call it like I see it. And if you're trying to make a pass, whoever it may be, it's always under every situation the passer's duty to pass cleanly. In road racing, sports car racing, open wheel racing, it doesn't matter. It doesn't change. Midgets, kart racing, passer's duty to pass cleanly. That simple. It doesn't change whether you're, in a kart league for kids or adults or amateur or pro. That one consistent never changes. So here we're back with now Ellis has gotten Green. So I don't know what's happened to Ellis, but he's fallen back now. And Green has passed him, but we still have a battle. And I hope they keep battling, these guys. Keep battling.
Right, man. Leader is on
Could be
the front
Ellis
line.
just
Give
gave
me
him the
the
position back. Leader is on his final lap, I think they just said. And as you see now, Harper has a huge lead. That's Gamble. And Tedder has third place back. Locke fourth. Milner fifth. Irvin sixth. Adri has just a terrific run, solid one in seventh. Sima, solid one, but he is going to be challenged possibly by, who's that behind him? Hunter. Hunter, last lap, Hunter is all over Sima. Can you roast me freely, Rose? I am, oh, right. Nice, nice. Thank you for telling me who you are. Wow, look at this battle. Hunter versus Sima, and right behind trying to get into this battle is Concepcion. But I'll just repeat what it says. Z-Track says, you could roast me freely, Rose. I am Ozgen, by the way. Last lap battle, that's right. Last lap battle between the three cars for 8th, 9th, and 10th position, because 11th is pretty much out of that race. See, he's way behind. Concepcion sitting back just a little bit, which is smart, I think. There's a good gap between Gamble, Harper. I'm keeping an eye on the gap between Gamble and Harper. The leader is about to cross the finish line right now. That's it. Harper first, Gamble second. But we're staying with this. Sorry, Harper. Congratulations on your win. Congratulations on your podium, Gamble. And most likely Tedder. Not official yet, but Tedder will be third. Yes, now it's official. Tedder is third. But we're staying with this action right now. Locke is fourth. Molnar fifth. There's the overall. We're staying with this battle no matter what. Here we are, they're at the finish line. It doesn't look there's going to be a move to be made. There, Hunter's going around them. It looks like Sima kept his position. Hunter did not get by. It's not updating that he's got by. So we got Sima 8th, Hunter 9th, Concepcion, Rosinski, Smith, Evans is still out there. Rossi's off. I think Rossi's given up. Oaks can get by Rossi. I'm not sure what's going on with Rossi. We're riding with Oaks. Rossi is stopped on the track. And Oaks, Ellis, and Green are still having a race here. There's Green, there's Ellis. Right down to the last minute, this race has been exciting. It has been just a great, exciting race. I've thoroughly enjoyed this very much. Hopefully everyone else has. Got my racing fix. There we go. He's going to try. He's on the straight. Can he pass him? No. Just going to stays out. Oh, Rossi has run out of fuel. That's what happened to Rossi. He just announced on chat. And we're going to do a little pre-race interview. We're going to head to the Discord and see what's being said.
Easy off and qualifying for some corners, but didn't even bother in the race. Like,
well, I've only played around on these twice before, so it was literally come in, not really know the car, no setup. To just see what we can do, really, and have a bit of fun in them.
Well, that was fun.
yeah, it was good.
Is Tedder in channel?
That's me, sorry.
Oh, okay. If you don't mind, quick interview. Can you recap your race a little bit for us in the land of Twitch?
I started fourth, got to second, outbraked myself into the first corner, down to third, and then span out later on, but managed to maintain third position.
Yeah, great. I didn't expect Gamble to catch up to you like he did. That was a great job on him. Were you feeling the pressure before that, or was it what did the spin out cause him to catch you?
No, that was later on. I've gone too aggressive on the setup on the front end, and just my front tyres were going.
Well, great job. I thought for a while that you might catch up to Harper.
Yeah, I think my tyres hold out. I would have been all right, but they were going, to be fair. I had no front end by the end of it.
How about you, Gamble? You want to summarize your race?
Yeah, it was alright.
Also, congratulations.
Thanks. It was okay, I suppose. Could have done better, like, but yeah, it was alright. It was catching Ryan at the end, but I couldn't keep the pace up lap after lap. Really.
I'm sure most of the field would like to have a second place, all right kind of race.
Yeah, it was okay, I suppose. Could have been better, but
Well, next, our race winner, Harper. What do you have to say for yourself, sir?
Yeah, first of all, just thanks everybody. Good race. I had to push then, to be honest, because from the lead at the start, my tyres went really, really early, probably lap 3 or 4. My front 2 tyres were on fire. And then, obviously, 2 guys behind me just kept on pressuring. I just couldn't build a lead. I just tried to maintain, and then the last few laps, I had to try and push again, because relentless.
It was really a great race to watch. There was some excellent pack racing. At the end there was racing between, what was it, Ellis and Oaks and Green, I think it was. Have anything to say about that, Mr. Ellis?
No, that's my forte. Back in the field.
It was fun to watch. We had a good time watching it on stream. Made it for exciting racing.
That's what I'm going to be doing now. Grabbing my roasting and watching it back.
Yeah, and then there was also a nice race between Concepcion, Rosalinski, and 2 other guys. Oh, was it Mr. Hunter, I think? Anything to say, Mr. Evans?
Good turnout for a one-off as a break. I had a lovely Sunday drive in the countryside in Germany. Watched a car or 2 go past me, collect a bit of dust. But it was a good turnout for a last-minute jobby. But yeah, looks like it was some close racing in packs.
All right, I think that about sums it up. Thanks so much for the interviews, guys. Anyone else have anything to say before I go? No? Okay. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll talk to you again soon.
See you later.
That was a nice one.
Thanks, Rose.
No, bye.
yeah.
All right, and there you have it. There's the wrap-up. Pretty fun race. I enjoyed myself. Hopefully you did. And if you're watching the replay on YouTube, think about either hitting subscribe or thumbs up. Maybe even think about joining the league. You could find the league. You could even send me a message. I could give you the Discord information. Or under the link on YouTube, you'll find a link to SimGP. I'll link their information there as well. So that's it for this week. Something new, doing it on Twitch. Really appreciate the 10 viewers. Hope everyone has a fantastic day. We're going to see if we could raid somebody while we're here. If you stay for the raid, just say hello, or you don't even have to say hello. Just let's give someone a raid and make somebody else's day today. I am Willie Ellens. This was broadcast of Woes ACC Assetto Corsa Competizione with Amateur Race League. I'm screwing it up. Let's talk so much today. I'm done. Let's see, who can we raid? Looking for racing channel. Fortnite? No, I don't think so. I'm gonna raid something completely different that you guys might enjoy. It's another older guy's channel, and friend of mine. It's not racing, but he's a good egg that's interested in racing. He's been talking to me about racing. He's getting a wheel, and hopefully I can find his channel here. He might take some interest in enjoying a league like this. And he'll appreciate the raid as well.
Fucking one of you crawling along in the fucking grass, a little bastard.
Nice mouth. Jeez. Wash the mouth with soap, mister.
On the church.
And then we take it, Tony.
Careful down there, janitor. There's some down there as well somewhere. Oh, it's a fucking air tank then underneath. Oh,